State, where Governor Sanwolu was insulting or rather arrested and was insulting a young man who called himself a soldier. Now, I'm sure that video is already viral, like it is now everywhere. People are already seeing it. So because of the career he chose, his destination is the one. He is one of those ones that they believe themselves and are fighting for the peace of well and well-being of all. That is on one side. Now on the other side, have you thought about it that it is possible the guy is lying? We all know lots of people that have been that they've jeopardized their head, their safety. They've got themselves in trouble, all because some set of guys, a military officers, uniform, identified themselves to be military officer, and they were taken and they raided these innocent people. We've seen people lying that they are military officers just to rob others. Okay, now and there have been instances in which people identify to military officers in which they are not military officers. So it's possible there are a lot of things going on his mind right there and then. It's possible he doesn't think about it. Oh, this one wants to use that this thing to escape. So I want to like just want to use it to maneuver his ways. It's possible he's thinking that that's one of the normal slangs that they use once you catch them. I'm a military officer, I'm a police officer, I am this, I am that in it. Now, permit me to say this. They say two wrongs doesn't make a right. But see, sometimes you just have to be sure that this is actually two wrongs. Like both ends, these are two wrongs from both ends. Now, I saw a senior military officer accusing Tinubu that sorry, excuse me, accusing Sanwolu that 2 days ago he actually trotted on one lane on the wrong road, and is it that he didn't get himself arrested or all these things. I'm sure that if the young man was not a military officer, nobody would say anything. Now, attached to this video, I will attach a video of that for those people that have not seen it. I will attach that Sanwó-Olu stuff. Then I will attach a place where Michelle Obama, when she was the first lady of the United States of America, together with Barack Obama, where both of them were addressing the nation and the military in particular. And she made reference to the fact that military officers are the first point of contact, that they always answer when
Whenever this country calls, you all are the ones who answer, no matter the circumstance, no matter the danger, no matter the sacrifice.
I'm a soldier, Ogasa. That's even the more reason. That's even the more reason I'm going to block you off. That's even the more reason. Just that we are telling you a soldier.
That's even the more reason I am going to lock you up. Useless soldier. Those are the words.
of course, he was referring to the U.S. Army, and that is not to say that Nigeria armies are exempted from this as well. Of course, we all know that there is insurgency right now. Of course, they've refused to admit that there is insurgency. That's the executive arm of the presidency. Presidency have refused to admit that there is insurgency, but we all know that there is insurgency, and of course, it's claiming so many lives in the northern parts of the country. Okay, now, so I will say I think we should cut Sawolu as well some slacks. Of course, like I said, I've seen military officers even calling Governor Sawolu bloody civilians. Of course, I know that is their general language, but nevertheless, sorry, my baby is the one shaking this camera. Hello, please go and sit down. I'm busy. Okay, so now I will say that as at the point of arrest, the guy identified himself to be a soldier. It is, of course, someone who can decide to cut him some slack that okay because he's the pub is I think a public servant or something like that. Yes, is because the kind of career he chose is dead to the nation and that. So it's possible. It's possible he didn't even thought about it that he's truly a police officer. So it's possible he never thought about it that he is truly a police officer. And if peradventure is even a police officer, his colleagues can easily come and identify him and bail him out. So do you think that Governor Sanwo-Olu will be doing something good just by saying okay oh, because you identify a police officer without even any ID card or anything? Oh, okay, now go. No. And for Military officers that are saying that he's calling him a stupid boy and this. You also that have the guts to calling him bloody civilians, even being the first person in the Lagos state. I don't think we are doing anything good. And I even saw one that was very, very outrageous. I was saying that where is his governor, where is Akeredolu today and everything. This is not about Akeredolu, but even the fact that Akeredolu is no more today, Oga, your seniors, people that senior you in that same profession, where are they today? None of them are dead. Yeah, irrespective of provision of the position or whatsoever posts that you hold, people die daily. We see how people that will go, not necessarily because they hold high posts or because they are mere men or something. I don't think it's something that somebody should use and it should use and
Do whatever you like. Torment people of Lagos State. Where's my own governor today? Where's Akeredolu today? You should be ashamed of yourself, Sanwolu. You should be ashamed of yourself. Nigerian soldiers are all over the world. We are in UN. We are everywhere. We're serving the nation to make the country proud. People die in Sambisa Forest. People die in Bronu. People die in Plateau. Everywhere, soldiers are being killed. And the same soldier, I don't blame you at all. If a dirty, bloody civilian like you, because you are chief executive of a state,
to make mockery of others that, oh, where is Akeredolu today? I don't understand. Does it mean that because they are government they cannot die? Or does it mean that because you're a military officer you cannot die as well? So please, I think that line of thought is very, very unfair. And of course, like some military officers are, they don't just think before they talk. And of course, you see they easily parade themselves like to be above every other one else. Of course, I will cut them that slack and I will give them that respect. But everywhere I see military officers, I always try to give them that respect. Not because I see them as superior to others, no, like they see themselves. No. I see them as someone who has laid down their lives for the well-being of all of us, for the nation, who has laid down their lives for the betterment of us all. And also, most especially, I see them as above everything else. I see them as this set of people, and most especially I see them as this set of people who do not enjoy the privilege that others enjoy, or that others are enjoying based on the nature of their call, the nature of their work. And especially when I see junior officers, I give them that regard because I know that most of them, they cannot really say what they are going through. They are being maltreated, dehumanized, treated in extreme women way by their superiors. So that is the more reason why I call them that slack and give them that respect. Even when I meet them on queues, I try to allow them to have some sort of privileges, perhaps maybe to go ahead for us, ask some people on the queue as well to please allow them go. Not necessarily because I see them as superior people, no, but I try to identify with them the sacrifices, excuse me, the sacrifices they are making for the nation at large. So having said that, I will say that um in as much as I will try to cut Governor Sanwolu some slack, because I realize that he is not doing this thing because he wants to victimize people, or because he wants to make things difficult for them. But people that the hold up in Lagos State is making Lagos State unbearable for a whole lot of people. As a matter of fact, an average person that lives in Lagos State lives a whole part of their life, a whole lot, as in a large part of their life in traffic in hold up. So imagine someone that has that passion that can feel it. Perhaps he has been a victim of this, or his loved ones has been a victim of this. Some persons do not care. We have a lot of governors that they do not even move on the road. Like they have a security empire they work with. They have people they send here and there, and they don't even identify with the plight of the common man. So if we have someone who identify with the plight of the common man and trying to say, okay, what are the the things causing this hold up, and how can we ameliorate it. I don't think we should try to belittle that person's effort, or try to rubbish it based on the fact that there is one so-called military officer who got himself entrapped in the course of the person's doing his job. So I think we should just cut him that slack. And I think having said all of this, we really say that in as much as Governor Sanwolu might not really be thinking that right time, that very time, that okay, this person has done something, this person is a true is a true military officer, or I think right there and then, what is very particular about is the right and the wrong. Is this person right in doing what he is doing? And of course, for some persons that say that, yeah, he also used to tour this part, or he taught the part maybe some days prior to that time. I want you to know that military first citizens of the country and the state, and also ambassadors, they have some form of immunity. And having known that, I don't think military officers have immunity like they parade themselves to. No, we all try to give them that immunity because we try to identify with the kind of sacrifice they're making for the country, for the nation. So I don't really think that they should, some sort of persons should get it overboard because one of their members um, fall into this kind of a mess. Yes, I know military officers to be this kind of person that tries to parade themselves as better than every other person. It is very wrong. It is not tenable. It is something nobody should take. It's something nobody should should identify with. I think it will be the right time to not start calling the governor Sanwo-Olu out. If perhaps some of his colleagues went there to bail him out or to see the governor with respect of getting this guy out, and he totally declined, having appealed to him that okay, this is one of us, this is that. Not just calling him out that no, he has done something bad. Yes, I'm not saying he did something very, very correct, but I don't really think he's entirely in the wrong. And there is this saying, Lord, that says, "He who comes to equity must come with clean hands." If these are coming with clean hands, his other colleagues that are clamoring, that are trying to drag the governor into the mud and every other civilians, bloody civilians, are they coming with entire clean hands? These are things that we should look at. These are things that we should try to understand before trying to throw banters up and down here and there. So I think I'll just stop here because I don't want this video to be so long. And let me know what it is that you think in the comment section. Let's continue the conversation from there. Let's know. Do you think that someone is very wrong because he did not allow the guy to go because he said he's a police officer? Do you think that he shouldn't have think twice that okay, what if this guy is lying? Do you think that he should have just taken that uh, because he's a police officer, because he's a military officer, then that is more reason why I'm going to deal with you. Of course, we know that he's in the heat of something, and he was not even thinking that he's going to meet a military officer. But at that point in time, should he whittle down his his how can I say it? His defense, because someone say, oh no, I'm a police officer, no, I'm a this, no, I'm a that, no, I'm a governor's wife, no, I'm a governor's daughter, no, I'm a president, this member. Should you whittle such kind of things down, all because somebody identified to be? I'm very sure that there are other ways in which you can undo this, but of course I'm not entirely correct. This is just my own personal opinion, what I thought about what I think should be done and how the thing should go. So let me know what you think. Please do drop a comment. Let's see, let's broaden our minds, let's rub minds together to know how we think. Thank you so much for engaging this post. God bless you, and please do subscribe.